What's going on, guys? This is Dan here from Krieger's Performance. I haven't posted anything in a long time. I want to give you guys a follow up on what's been going on here. So as you can see behind me, I bought a truck. I got a 2000 Silverado 2500. It's not an HD, but that's okay. I like it. I paid about 200 bucks for it. I've had to do door pins, I've had to do fuel lines, etc., etc., and we'll get into that later on here. Not a big deal. Right now, the main update is the Camaro behind me. See here, we got it running good. Right now, I have the rear end up because this car is still in the test phase. So what's happening is I'm getting a lot of rear end noise. I'm talking a lot of rear end noise. It's bad. It came out of the black 94, and I threw it inside of here just hastily, just because I wanted to get the car on the road and start tuning. I have tuned this car. I'm going to put together a log if you guys so wish on how to start tuning without a wideband, because I am going to get a wideband. I'm just not going to do it yet, because this is we're testing. We're not going for reliability so much yet. I was able to tune it off the short-term and long-term fuel trims, which is the best way to do it without a wideband. And I can show you how to do it, or you can look on the tuning school, and I'll just put together a series of tuning if you so wish. So this is my LT1 that is inside of a 2000, and it's temporary. It came out of my 94. And my 94 was swapped. This was originally a V6 car. They swapped a 96 LT1 out of a Roadmaster inside this car and modified the harness to work. I got this car for 500 bucks or so, and I've been kind of kicking around the idea of fixing it. I've also been kicking around the idea of getting rid of it. The wife wants me to get rid of it. Actually, everybody wants me to get rid of it. It's rough. There's like no floor. I want to turn it into a Trans Am and call it the Trackhawk, just because it's, why not? So yeah, this thing runs pretty freaking good. I haven't hooked up the ABS yet. I don't know if I'm going to hook up the ABS yet. Probably will. Yeah, the car runs beautifully, but the main issue is the rear end is howling. I don't like the transmission that's in this car now. I think it sucks. It's a 4L60E, but I mean, I'm not too invested in this engine besides the torque head, which is 1,200 bucks. I'm probably going to sell it when I do my twin turbo 6.0 build. I got that over here. So this is my 6 liter I'm getting ready to build. That's a 4L80E that's going to go behind the 6 liter, and all that magicalness is going to find its way inside of here. This is the original 2000 rear end that came out of this car. So right now the game plan is I'm going to take this rear end apart, take all this garbage off of here because it's rotted out. I have new brakes on. Actually, let me get over here. I have new brakes, so I can put those on this rear end here. This rear end that's in here now has a 327, and I really like it. I've heard people say, "Oh, you should go 380, 373," and I don't want to. This is never meant to be a drag car. This is meant to be a cruiser. I feel like 327s are pretty good for what I want. I've driven this car on the highway, and it runs great. I know that I noticed at 70, 75 mile an hour. My RPM's at like 22, 2300 RPM, which is good. I like it. So I kind of want to keep that. This car is all sorts of different colors, but the body's pretty much straight. I have to do some other stuff to it, and then it's going to get painted. I'm not going to tell you when I'm painting it, and you guys are going to find out. But it's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm really chasing my dreams with this car here. I'm really excited. So yeah, that's the rear end there. I've welded the axle tubes to the casing just to kind of give it some more strength. And like I said, I'm not gonna drag race this car a whole lot. If I do, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do a Ford 8.8 center section swap and go from there. But yeah, this is not gonna see drag duty. So there's that. Right now, the main game plan is get the carrier out of there, get the pinion out of there, pull it apart, see what's what, see what's going on, and go from there. So yeah, I'm sorry I haven't uploaded any videos in a while. I've just been busy. So let me take you on a tour here of what's going on. Bet you guys haven't seen this car with a full interior, huh? Pretty nice. I like it. I kept the 94 interior just because I like it. It's more centered on the driver. I trimmed around here because I had my Corvette gauges inside this car. And for the life of me, I think I killed the gauges. They won't turn on. I don't know why. It freaking frustrates me, but what can you do? I got these in here right now. But it's just such a tease to know that they fit inside of here. I got my GM corporate steering wheel. And I did a rack and pinion rebuild, so this has an LS1 rack. That's why my steering wheel is 45 degrees off. I need to take it back and get another alignment. But, I mean, it's the end of summer. It's, I don't know, September? Yeah, it's September. That's just where my mind is right now. Got the cracked dash pad going on and everything. I would like to update the interior to the 97 to 2000s. But I don't know. I'm on the fence. I had the daytime running light module inside this car, hence why my sensor is right here kind of chilling. I just pushed it down like an idiot. I'm gonna drill a hole and just like make something to go right here for my security light in that. I really want to incorporate daytime running lights just because I think that the two yellow lights look cool. And every other car I've ever had has DRLs, so I'll forget to turn my headlights on because I'm an idiot. And the next thing I'm going to do to the inside here is run the Camaro body control module. I want an alarm. I'm not a big aftermarket alarm kind of guy, and I don't know anything about it. Let's turn the car on. It's my Pioneer that I got that I absolutely love. This car is going to have a backup camera just because I'm afraid and I want to run them over. See, the lights work in here except for right here. She runs. Everything works. So yeah, there's that, guys. That's the update on the car. I've put maybe about a good, let's see, the trip says 146, but I mean, maybe put about 300 miles on this car since I got it running. Past E-check, it has plates. It's all good. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm thinking I may have an issue with the timing chain on this engine though. I'm getting kind of a clatter noise under part throttle. Like maybe my lifters aren't adjusted right, which it's an LT1. It is a possibility. Or something else. I don't know. I don't really care a whole lot about the LT1. I do like the power that it makes. So it's for freaking 1996 Moen. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. So yeah, more will to follow. I will let you know what's going on with the rear end. Right now, that's the big push, is getting the rear end fixed. I was trying to drive this to Cedar Point during the summer, but it's just not going to happen with the rear end. And I really don't like driving this thing 6 different colors, especially with a cracked windshield. Get you on the radar with the cops, and I don't want that. I have to drive my car and be left alone. So, yeah. One more thing. I got this going on here. If I get out of here. I need to lose some weight. I got the good old classic bubbling going on here. This I'm not too worried about. I'm going to convert this car over to T-tops because my black Camaro had T-tops and I loved it. I said, oh, keep it a hardtop, keep it a hardtop. Yeah, screw that. I like T-tops. I'm trying to get this one here off desperately. I don't know how. I don't want to crack it because I want to make a mold and make a carbon fiber one. But that's me. We'll talk about that later. So guys, I know this is a long video here. Please like, share, subscribe. Give me your comments, as long as they're not, as long as they're nice and, respectful. Respect the build, get out there, go build something.